Hello everyone and welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. My name's TechWarsa and today... haven't actually decided what I'm going to do today yet, but... So for the taming video, I tamed up a whole bunch of Mantis. I also installed a mod that allows me to breed Mantis. So, I think Mantis are going to be the first thing that I breed. And I'll have to start preparing for that, making a breeding and hatching area. So that's the thing. But let's see. Oh, right. I wanted to give these guys names, and I wanted to do it on camera. So, for whatever reason, when I was looking at these guys, I started thinking of peppers. Like, really strangely, I started thinking of peppers. It could be because of their brightly colored exoskeletons. I believe that would be an accurate description of their chitinous bits. Anyways, so this is my breeding pair, and I want to call them Cayenne and Poblano. Technically, Poblano is a dark green, but I can't think of a pepper that would be brown. So this one's going to be the one that we use. Okay, this one's going to be jalapeno. And then my other males, this one is going to be... habanero will be fine. And this one's going to be called banana. And to be honest, I don't really care about these two. These are just kind of extra fodder. And this is actually the only other female that I was able to find that a high level. But easily outclassed by this one. Alright, but anyway, so... Oops. Right. So right now, I need to determine kind of where I want to build a pen for these guys so I can kind of keep them all together. I also need to make a breed... Actually, I don't technically need a pen, but I do need a breeding pen for them. And I do need a hatching area that should be large enough to accommodate most dinosaurs. Okay, well I need something that's at least about a 10 by 10, since there are several fairly large dinos that I can breed. Like, for example, Rexes or Brontos, if I ever, get around to breeding them, are going to require... Oh, or Gigas! If I ever get around to actually taming and or breeding them. Wow. I'm gonna run out of space quickly, actually. Why am I walking around on a Mantis? Let me get to the air and see if I can find anything that way. I think I found a spot. There's this nice little shelf here. Let me actually get to it from this angle. It's a really large area. The only problem is that it's got those rocks. I need to see how much of those I can destroy before I can commit to having in that area. I can also run my electricity out and over through to it. That might not hurt, but is it going to be big enough? It should be. And I think it's bigger than that keep. Alright, well, I'm going to start, conditioning this area a little bit to see how well it's going to work. If it doesn't work, I can just leave it alone and the rocks will eventually respawn. But anyways, I'm going to tend to that and I'll be right back. Alright, here's a quick mock-up that I made of kind of what I'm envisioning. Something with something that's surrounded by doors. I mean, my only other option is to have the metal behemoth gates, and those are extremely expensive to create. So I could go with this for now. Oh, and it would have, a flat, smooth stone foundation, and I'd probably put AC units in the four corners of this. Alright, so I guess I just need to make up the remaining stone floors that I need. I'll just cut back whenever I'm done with what I'm doing. Alright, so I've finished up putting down everything that I wanted to put down. I ended up changing up the design that I wanted for the air conditionings, because as I was looking them up, I discovered that they only have a range of about 2 foundations. Which would not be good, because that means this little center bit would never get touched by an air conditioner if I did what I wanted, which was put some in each corner. But anyways, so now I've got my big hatchery ready to go. I think I might need a smaller hatchery for smaller creatures, because while this would be great for larger ones, I have a feeling that I might lose smaller ones. I'm not certain about that, though. Not certain about it at all. But what I can say is I think this is going to be the most optimal setup that I can put down. So I can just throw eggs here. I might even have to get the stable bedding from Castle Keeps and Forts. Have some of that around. I also do need an area to store eggs. I forgot about that. I'll probably throw it in that corner. Just find some cheap storage box that has a lot of storage. Yeah. There we go. Now I shall deem this one complete. The only thing I don't like is this, but I guess in the long run that this grass here doesn't matter. But yeah, I think the next thing I want to work on is a smaller hatchery. Maybe I can think about that one later, because for now, this should be able to work for most purposes. Alright, now that the hatchery is done, I need to start making, since I wanted to start on Mantis breeding eventually, I want to try my hand at making a Mantis breeding enclosure, breeding stable, breeding pen. What's the best terminology for that, actually? I don't know. So what I've decided to do is, instead of building two different structures, I'm just going to build one. Let me explain this. So instead of building a hatchery and a Mantis-specific breeding pit, I'm instead going to build a generalized breeding pit for medium-sized creatures. I'll probably end up making this a little bit larger, but for now this will work. What would be the largest thing that I would breed in there? Let's check it with the Thyla. The Thyla is probably going to be about the largest, except for maybe the Packy. So come in here. Yeah. Yeah, I could have two of these in here. No problem. Okay. Of course, stutters every time I run through here. Alright. So now that I've got that out of the way, let me go ahead and place that down. Let me grab my ramps. Let me grab my ramps. There we go. Oh, I grabbed the wrong... I didn't make ramps, I made sloped roofs. Of course I did. Here we go. There we go. That's more like it. Pull some stuff off so I can bring in... Alright, so let's start off with the Dino Frame and those. Okay, so I want to place that there. I mean, this is just going to be quick, and easy. And I'm going to drop fences on top of... Oops, not done yet. I would prefer that to be the other direction. like that. Then maybe I have to change that. It's not the S Plus thing that I wanted. I said this was going to be quick and easy. Apparently I was lying to myself. I should have done that. And now it should line up. There we go. Now let's place down my doors. There we go. Now back behind here is going to be some AC units. But yeah. So if I bring a Mantis over here, just to test this out. And the Mantis can't walk over the walls. Excellent. Alright, let me go see if my AC units are ready. Straight cable. Okay, and then I'm just gonna pick this one up, drop that down. There we go. Now I just have to go check to make sure that nothing's too buggy over here with my fridge. Make sure that that's still powered. Yep. Then I'm good. And I also added in a couple of more crossbars for the electricity just to check to make sure that it would work. That I'd still be able to snap it in place. And yeah, works perfectly as you saw with that. Okay, now I can put that away. Put those away. Give me the outlet. Drop the outlet there and disable sparks. Just have to get this position just right so it's not sticking out. It looks good. It should be able to go there without sticking out. Oh, that is excellent. Okay, good. I can stack up to 16 here if I need to. Because double stacking them. Yep. I'll also put in a couple of lights there too. That'd actually be a good idea. Oh yeah, that's nice. It lights up this entire little area. Okay, so I was out exploring with my Mantis and leveling it up, and I ran across a Tapejara. I equipped my clubs, and now it's unconscious. And I'm panicking a little bit. Do I have prime meat? Can I reach it? Yeah, there we go. I don't have narcotics on me, so it's gonna be interesting. Yeah, this is not how you tame Tapejara, by the way, but apparently it works. But anyway, so while that's taming up, I'll talk about Mantis. So I bumped up my health to 10k. I've also bumped weight up to 10k, but I do have a 10x multiplier on weight, so it's much higher than it's supposed to be. But I really wanted to not worry about weight, especially since I have a stacking mod. But anyways, since I got both of those up to 10k, I've been pumping into melee damage. Which, yeah, that's kind of what resulted in this. There we go. Tape jar. I can't believe that. I mean, I was just leveling the Mantis. That's all I was doing. Like 48,405? Let's see, how close is that? Okay, I've got about like 6 more levels before this Mantis is maxed out. Let's see, and I need to go to make a tape jar saddle. Okay, come on, give it to me. Give it, give it, give it, give it, give it. Got it. Oh no, I'm got way too much weight for this thing. Okay, 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 stop. Alright, whatever. Just land there whenever you can. Alright, well, I need to drop off all the stuff that's in the in Jalapeno's inventory. I'll cut back in a little bit. Okay, so there's a max level Bronto here. I want to continue my little experiment with the clubs. Does not look like there's anything else here. Oh, would you look at that? Oh my god. Meja berries. I don't know how many it's gonna want to eat. So apparently OP Mantis is OP. And I don't have anything to actually, I can't follow my own taming advice, by the way. I did check the area to make sure that there was nothing here. I did that much. But, I can't follow the rest of my taming advice. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh! Perfect! Barbaran. Barbaran. Alright. Let's try to get this thing home. Oh, I didn't even think about this. So if I position myself here. Oh, pop off that. stand here. It worked. So yeah, that took around 25 minutes. Even on my accelerated... Oh, you stop. Oh, you're a big one. That's about as big as they get, right? I think that's the biggest thing. Like, literally... Oh my god. Everything's loading in and causing some stuttering. Woof. Dropped to 30 FPS there for a second. Oh, there it went again. It's those dung beetles. The question is, did I make this big enough to accommodate? Okay, no, you're just really that slow. Oh my god, it's gonna be big enough for a Bronto. So we're gonna open. Whoops. Oh my. Yeah. Big enough to hold a Bronto. Barely, though. I don't think I would ever want to try to bring the Bronto in here again. Alright, well, if that doesn't prove the skills of a Mantis with kick-ass clubs, I don't know what would. Because the damage of those clubs has got to be boosted. Like, a whole lot. Because, okay, it's 250% damage clubs with 1,767% melee damage on top of the Mantis's pounce attack. I was able to get the Bronto down in 3 hits from the pounce attack. That's insane. Alright, that's all that I wanted to accomplish for today. I've got the big hatching area over on that side, and I've also got this smaller area for breeding smaller creatures and perhaps hatching as well, since I did put in some air conditioning units. And I also got a couple of bonus tames in. Barbaran and Tapejara. Where are you, Tapejara? There's Tapejara. Yeah. So for my next video, I'm going to be breeding Mantis and talking about the hows and the whys of breeding, just to sort of give a general overview of it. And hopefully we'll be able to get some mutations as well. I'm not counting on that, but yeah, we'll see what happens. But that's going to do it for me for today. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe for all my video updates. Gonna put a couple links over on the left for more videos you may enjoy. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and have yourselves a very good day.